What's up, body people, and welcome back to my channel. So I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet, but this is basically all about products that I use on a very consistent basis. Some of these I use every single day, some of them I use on a weekly basis, but nonetheless, these are like my ride or die products. These are just products that kind of get, like, I don't talk about them a lot. Like, you don't always see them in tutorials, or like they're just kind of like behind the scenes products, but I feel like they're very important, and I feel like they're just kind of forgotten about. This is one I do talk about all the time, so I'm not gonna beat a dead horse with this one. You guys, if you're not new to my channel, you know what this is about. But this is the Ebates dry shampoo. Seriously, the best dry shampoo in the world. They have a ton of amazing scents that just make your dirty hair smell so fresh and so wonderful. But not just that, like, this seriously absorbs the oil in your hair better than anything else. I should be making commission off this stuff because at work and with all my friends and family and stuff, I recommend this to everyone. Like, I would be a millionaire if I got commission off of every single bottle that I sold. So this stuff is beating every high-end salon quality dry shampoo that I've tried. Like, it's just my best friend, okay? The next thing I have is a heat protectant. Now, I will say heat protectants are one of those things I do like to bounce back and forth with. I just like to try new hair products ever so often, but this is one that I've bought numerous times. So this is the Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press. And again, just one of those products, it's a ride or die. It's a very, very good heat protectant. It kind of acts as a hairspray, but it's a heat protectant as well. So if you're working with clean hair, or your hair's really fine or just very slick, and you need something to give it some texture, or just to protect your hair in general, I really do like this one. It kind of makes your hair a little bit more dirty feeling, but in the cleanest way possible, if that makes any sense. Next thing I have is a hairspray. So hairsprays are one of those things that I do try. Like, I try every hairspray that I can get my hands on because, I mean, I am a hairstylist as well, so I do need to figure out what's good and what's not to know what to recommend to people. But this is one that I've purchased at least 10 times in the past, I don't know, 6 months. And I will try other things. It's not like this is my only, like, the only hairspray I'll ever buy again, but this one is one that has withstood a lot, and it's withstood the test of time for me. So this is the 𝐒𝐿𝐄 Joy Mist Firm 09 Finishing Spray. I didn't even realize what it was called. I know the number. I just call this the 𝐒𝐿𝐄 number 9 hairspray. So this is kind of like the Kenra hairsprays where they work on a number system as far as the hold goes. This one's so good. So I will say the only complaint I have with this one is that I have to use so much to get it to give me the amount of hold that I need. It's a very buildable formula though. Like, it doesn't weigh your hair down or make it feel really heavy or anything. If your hair has a hard time holding a curl or volume, this will definitely help you. It definitely won't hurt you as far as like how much you spray. But if you spray a very light amount, you'll get a light hold hairspray. If you spray a little bit more and a little bit more and then a lot, like usually I use like probably a quarter of the can on a daily basis, but I can get extremely good hold with this, and it really holds my curl very well. It holds my tease up. I get volume with this, but it doesn't feel drying and like alcohol-y like a lot of hairsprays feel. Like, it doesn't weigh my hair down or anything. It just gives it texture. It gives it the perfect amount of hold that I need. I do have to use a lot, but it's worth it for me. So the 𝐒𝐿𝐄 number 9, awesome. Next hair product I have a lot of hair products here. Like, I feel like I've really become stagnant in my hair products because it's been a really long time coming to find good hair products that actually work for me. So I've stuck with several of these. I love using hair serums when I curl my hair. I just feel like I kind of use them to redefine my curl and, you know, just add some shine back into my hair once I curl it and stuff. So I use this after I curl my hair just to kind of like run my fingers through it and, you know, fix it and revive it and like scrunch it back up. But I usually use one from a brand called 𝐿𝐿, and it's just like a moisturizing hair serum. I'll put a picture of it right here. That's what I usually use. But I also like this line right here. You can find this at Sally's, or, well, actually, I don't know if you can find it at Sally's. You can find it at Walmart. I know that for a fact. But this is the Fantasia Hair Polisher Olive Moisturizing Shine Serum. So this one is the exact same packaging as the one that I usually use from 𝐿𝐿. I'm pretty sure this is for African American hair. I'm not really sure, but what's so amazing about this is that even though it's a really moisturizing hair serum, it doesn't weigh my hair down. It doesn't make it look greasy or anything. I can bring this really close to the root, or even on the root if I really wanted to, and it won't make my hair look oily or greasy, which is crazy because I do have fine hair and it's very straight and very limp. So that's a very, very good quality to have in a serum. But it also adds just a ton of amazing shine. It just makes my hair look so much more healthy, and just all around, it has a beautiful luster to it when I use this stuff. So The next thing I have is a body lotion, and this is one that I have talked about. Like, this was, what would I call the video? It's like natural skincare or something like that. This brand actually sent this to me, and I use this seriously every single day. But I use this is a body lotion. I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. This is the Camille Beckman Black Amber Orchid Silken Body Cream. So they actually sent me hand creams and this, and I ran out of the hand creams. They sent me 2. I use them both up. I love to use this not just as a body lotion, but as a hand cream as well, because it doesn't feel greasy and slick. It doesn't feel sweaty. With a lot of hand creams or just lotions in general, with my hands, it makes them feel very sweaty and just like slimy, and I hate that feeling. But this it hydrates very, very well. It does get rid of my dry skin. It's very long lasting. It does hold up through washes and stuff, but it's just one of those things. It smells amazing too. It smells very fresh. It's not overly fragranced. The next thing is something that I use on about a weekly basis, but it's something that I don't think I've ever really talked about aside from like Snapchat. But this is a facial steamer. So this is from a brand called Spa Live. I got this from 𝐻𝐻𝐻, I believe. And like, if you look, like, I try to find it on Amazon and eBay and places like that. I'm pretty sure you could find it. There are facial steamers on Amazon that look just like this, just not from this brand. So I feel like this is one of those things that's probably just private labeled, but I love this. Like, if you can find something that looks like this design, get it, because this is such an amazing product. Set one day of the week where you just kind of give yourself like an at-home spa, cleanse your skin, moisturize your skin, tone, put on a face mask, and use this. Oh my God, your skin will seriously be like salon quality, smooth and glowy. It's very direct. It hits right on your face. It doesn't like go everywhere else but your face. It's very direct. It just makes everything absorb so much better into your skin. Just sitting here telling you how glowy and hydrated it makes your skin look it's not enough. Like, it doesn't do it justice. This is just, it works wonders, and I think I paid like $20 for it at 𝐻𝐻𝐻. I also see stuff like this every now and then at TJ Maxx. I feel like every TJ Maxx has different stuff, but look at your local TJ Maxx as well, because I'm sure there's something like that there too. Okay, so a couple of makeup products. I'm not very consistent with makeup. We all know that. So if there's something that I use every single day, that says a lot. So I have 3 makeup products that I use seriously every day of my life. Like, these are products that I very rarely ever change up. The first one is this Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. So I have talked about this quite a bit. And this isn't really like Anastasia Clear Brow Gel status. Like, it's not that firm of a hold. I feel like that one's like glue for your eyebrows. This one's more flexible. I feel like I'm talking about hairspray. This one's more flexible and light. It doesn't feel like you really have anything in your eyebrows, but I like to use this like in my prepping and priming stages. Like when I prime my eyes, moisturize, all that shebang before I actually do my makeup, I'll comb this through my brows. And the reason I do this before my brow product, like before I actually do my brow pencil or whatever I decide to use, is because I feel like when I go straight into the brow product and skip this step, I feel like the product just wants to go everywhere and it doesn't really like stay put, like it doesn't stick to my skin or like my brows. And this just kind of gives a little bit of texture. This is like hairspray for your brows. It just gives me just enough texture and grip to hold on to the brow product to where I don't have to go over it so many times, and it actually, you know, grabs onto the product. So that's what I use this for. This is only like $3 at Ulta. It's a very, very good product. The next thing I have is my actual brow product. This is my brow pencil. This is the NYX Cosmetics Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. And this is another one that you'll see talked about probably like 1,000 times on my channel, but this one's very unique. It's not like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which every brand tries to dupe, or the Anastasia Brow Definer, which is an angled pencil. This one is flat. This one's a straight edge. So there's what it looks like, and this just gives your brows the most crisp, sharp, precise look. And this just outlines the brow so nicely. It's so pigmented, but it's not too pigmented. It's creamy, but not too creamy. It's waxy, but not too waxy. It's like the perfect formula, and it stays put all day long. And not to mention, this shade in particular is my perfect match. So good. It's just so good. And the last makeup product I have is this Essence Isle of Stage eyeshadow base. This is one that I've talked about for many a year. This is my favorite eye primer. I don't really like translucent eye primers because I like something that kind of gives you some coverage and kind of acts as a concealer. Holds up all day long, gives me coverage, allows me to start out with a clean slate, and just makes every eyeshadow just more vivid and fade-free, fade-proof, crease-free, just lasts all day long. It's only like $3. Like, this is a steal and no one ever talks about it. And I use this every single day of my life. So a few skincare products. I use this Pond's Cold Cream Cleanser every single day. And I did get away from using it for a while. I started using micellar water and stuff. But then I was like, you know what? When I was using Pond's Cold Cream, my face just looked so much better and it just did better. But this just doesn't make my skin break out. It hydrates my skin. It takes my makeup off so effortlessly. Like, it just melts off with this. But This is just your, you know, regular grandma's Pond's cold cream. Like, it just works so effectively, and I feel like no one ever uses this or ever talks about this anymore. And then I have these makeup wipes. Now, makeup wipes are something that I use, like, every time I run out, I will buy something else. But I wanted to throw these in here because I do like these, but also because makeup wipes are something that I do use on a daily basis. Like, every single day of my life, this is what I use. So these in particular are the Deep Cleansing Facial Wipes infused with aloe vera. What's the brand? I don't even know what the brand is, but I got these from Burke's as well. This is a pack of 60, and just keep in mind, Burke's and TJ Maxx and places like that, like the wholesale places like that, those are a great place to find makeup wipes for very affordable. Like Walmart and places like that, usually they come in like a pack of, I feel like it's a pack of 30, it may be a pack of 60, but they're a little bit more expensive sometimes, and sometimes these are better. But I really do like the wipe on these because they're pretty thick and not really flimsy. I hate makeup wipes that are really thin and just kind of like, just fall over your hand while you're trying to remove your makeup. But these are saturated but not too saturated, so if I saw these again, I would definitely pick them up. But the daily basis part of this, whether or not I use these makeup wipes or a different brand, is that I will massage this Pond's cold cream all over my face and really just work this into my eyes and work this all over my face just to remove all the makeup, and then I'll go in and wipe it off with a makeup wipes. It's just been something that really works well for me. I know people kind of condemn using makeup wipes, but for me, like, I'll use one or two and it's fine. I don't really have an issue with them. I forgot to mention these. These are the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponges. I go through so many of these, and I love the fact that they have a flat edge because I feel like where it's not rounded like the Beauty Blender, you just get way better coverage with this. Every time I see them on sale, like they're on sale right now at Ulta for like $3.99 or a pack of 2 for like $6.99 or something like that. You can also find these on Amazon for really cheap as well. Like, I feel like people kind of forget about Amazon when it comes to stuff like this, but I got a pack of like 4. I was about to say 2. I got a pack of 4 the other day for $13.99. So these are normally like $6. Definitely get them on Amazon because you can get a deal. So the next thing I have is Retinol. So Retinol is something that I've been using since about January, so going on about 5 months. And this was prescribed to me by my dermatologist for acne, but Retinol is one of the best, like most scientifically proven ingredients for anti-aging, for fighting against wrinkles and fine lines and all that stuff, but it also helps with acne. So this is it's called Treitnoin cream. This is 0.025%, so here's what it looks like. With my insurance, this is only $10. I don't know how much it is with other insurances. People have had amazing results with this. Hot and Flashy, if you haven't checked out her channel, you definitely need to. She does like women over 50 makeup and skincare tutorials and stuff like that, but she did a 5-year update using Retinol, and she had before and afters, and oh my god, like, you could see the wrinkles and her fine lines on her face almost completely diminished. Like, she looks like she's in her like early 40s. Like, she does not look like she's over 50 at all. I am gung-ho about this stuff, so I will continue to use this. I use this every single night now. And the next thing I have is a moisturizer with SPF that has just completely changed the game for me. And I've just had a really hard time finding SPF in moisturizers, or just, I guess, sunscreen in general, that doesn't give me like a weird white cast or make my skin feel super oily and greasy. This is the best, and I found it on sale at Walmart for like $4 in the clearance section, so hopefully I can find it still. I found it at Ulta, but it's like $20-some, so hopefully I can find it cheaper on Amazon or eBay or something. Anyway, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with SPF 15. This stuff is so good. I do wish the SPF was higher in this because that made me feel a lot better. It just absorbs into your skin so beautifully. The entire Neutrogena Hydro Boost line has hyaluronic acid in it, so it just hydrates your skin amazingly, and it just gives your skin this really beautiful glow. And I don't have a problem with flashback and pictures or anything. It's just so good. But that is it for this video. I hope this was helpful. Also, if you're interested in what I'm wearing on my eyes right now and my entire makeup look, I do have a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and I will link that at the end of this video. And I did this very cool, very just detailed spring makeup look that I'm a little proud of, but I'll link that video below and also at the end of the video in a big card. But thank you all so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. I have a little button right down there, and go ahead and hit the notification bell because apparently YouTube won't always notify you. So go ahead and hit that button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.